What's up, guys? Sleepy Jirachi here, and today we're going to be opening some card packs. Now, a lot of these are from Phantom Forces right here from my Elite Trainer box, which you guys can see on my channel that I opened. I opened this. I got a whole bunch of TCG Online card packs, and so I'm going to open them. And it's going to be super fun, and we're going to have a great time. Now, there might be face cam. If you can see me right now, that's because there's face cam. If you can't see me, that's because face cam didn't sync up correctly. And I deleted it. Because I've never used face cam with Camtasia. So if it works, that's fantastic, and I'm really excited. And if it doesn't work, then wah, wah, cry, cry, you won't see my face right now. But if you're seeing my face right now, that's because there's face cam. So we're going to see how well face cam turns out for us. Now, these videos tend to be a little bit longer, so maybe it might desync over time. I'm not really sure. There's like a little face cam area there's a little webcam area. Whatever. We're obviously going to start with all these other packs that I didn't even know I owned that I have back here. I have my headphones on to have a great time. You're 8, guys. I'm wearing Luke's shirt. Probably going to wear this shirt pretty often because I just found it in my closet, and I'm like, wow, Luke's shirt, that's awesome. So we're going to open this and hope we get something sweet. Jigglypuff. Let me adjust this so you guys can see the cards well. Let me assume. Alright, that should be good, right? You guys should be able to see the cards good. Tailo. We got Weedle. We got Frogadier looking hella sexual right now. We got Kakuna, Conkeldurr, Delphox. That's pretty cool. That's a cool looking card, I think. Team Flare, Grunt, and a Dark Energy and a Fighting Energy. That was a pretty good pack, I would say. That Delphox was pretty neat. Oh my god, don't look. We got Fire Monkey Man, Shelder, Spritzy, Volbeat, Zorua, Frogadier again, Herdier, Chestnut. We already had a Chestnut, I think, but this is another Chestnut. That's cool. That's cool. That's exciting. Oh geez. Fairy Garden. No retreat cost for the fairies, and a Water Energy. Okay, we already opened those two. This is gonna go pretty quick. Pretty quick. Load. Apparently we already have 9 of it. Caterpie, super awesome. Duskull, super cool. Flabebe, super cool. Leo, Pineco, Stunky, Meowstic, Pokemon Center Lady, Trick Shovel, and Ultra Ball. Not bad, not bad. But the real prizes are going to be towards the end in the freaking Phantom Forces packs. I just want to get through these real quick. That's a cool looking Furfrou. I love Furfrou's forms. To be honest, in the beginning, I was like, Furfrou's alright, like, cool, he can change color, whatever. But as I started, like, doing stuff with Furfrou and Azurite and stuff, it's just like, he's really cool, actually. And it's cool that he can change forms. Like, he looks like he has different personalities depending on the form. It's pretty cool. Poison Barrier, this Dragalge is pretty cool. It's also reverse hollow. We got a Callum over here using Corner Headbutt, Magnetic Storm, and another Pokemon Center Lady. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What do we got here? We got Flabebe, Scrub, Snorlax is pretty cool. Wow, look at that move. Healed 20 damage from this Pokemon. This Pokemon is now asleep. If this Pokemon is asleep, flip 2 coins instead of 1 between turns. If either of them is tails, this Pokemon is still asleep. So it's harder to wake up. They made it harder to wake up. But if you have, like, Awakenings or something, that'd be really cool. Awakening, awake that Snorlax, do some damage, man. It is 4 energy, though. We have a Spritzable. Can you see the little webcam down there? Spritzel Baby. 2 Stunkies. A Sliggoo, a Weavile, a Palpad, and another Trick Shovel. Okay, not bad, not bad. We're off to a pretty decent start. Nothing super special yet. Blizzo, Litleo, a Scraggy, a Shinx, a Spheal, a Meowstic, a Rapidash, a Blacksmith. That's cool trainer art, I must say for myself. Palpad, and another Ultra Ball, and I believe we have one more of these. Oh no, we're on to Furious Fists now. Let's take a look at these Furious Fists. Clauncher, Clefairy, Machop, Scraggy, Shelmet, Glaceon, Fossil Researcher, Super Scoop Up, Tool Retriever, Lamo Trainer cards. I just want full art stuff, to be honest. Cubchoo, we got a Minun. That's a really cute Minun. Pancham, Torchic, Trapinch, Gothorita, Pangoro is pretty cool. I believe, don't we have? Yeah, we already had one of those. Politoed, Full Heal, and a Super Scoop Up. One more, Furious Fist. Cubchoo, Landorus, pretty neat looking, pretty neat. Shout of Power, Sky Lariat. That's a pretty cool looking card. Magmar, Polypua, another Pangoro. Raichu, Weeping Bell, and a Training Center. Here we go. The moment you guys have been waiting for. Phantom Forces Booster Pack opening on TCGO. Neat. Let's try this. Let's try this. Don't look. Don't look. All right. What do we got? What do we got? It's already hollow. I'm already scared. I'm already scared. It's a Bronzor. Not bad. Hollow Bronzor. A Chansey. We got that. We got some of these in our... a Heatron. I wish I got that in my card pack. Steel Drop, Steam Blast. We got Helioptile. We got Carablast. We got Sliggoo. A Battle Compressor. Search your deck for up to 3 cards and discard... Search your deck for up to 3 cards and discard them. Why? It must work with something. And another Trick Coin. We actually got one of those before. Don't look! Alright, there we go. No looking. Bunnelby. Finneon. Gulpin. Skarmory's looking pretty cool. Iron Wing. Zubat, we got that. This Bronzong is neat. Once during your turn, you may attach an energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. That's a pretty neat thing. And does he have good HP? I wish he had more HP so he could survive a little bit longer. Galvantula, Cobweb Trip, so much wood, Electro Web, some stuff like that. Kingler, Loudred, and Gengar Spirit Link. That's pretty neat. That is pretty awesome, actually. We skipped first, I believe. Finneon, Frillish, Klefki. I think we might have gotten a Klefki in real life. I'm not sure. Spearow, a Lampent, an Exploud, and another Gengar Spirit Link, and a Manectric Spirit Link. Not bad, not bad. But it would be more useful if we actually had the Megas. Don't look. We got a Bunnelby, a Fletchling, a Gulpin, a Helioptile, a Skarmory, a Whismur, a Yanmega, which we got in the cards, which is pretty cool. We also got Zweilous. Tierno, draw 3 cards, and we did get a Zero-Sick in real life also. Choose a Pokemon tool or special energy attached to a Pokemon in play, yours or your opponent's, and discard it. Woohoo. Alright, we have 4 left. What is this? Open pack. Yeah, no, I like clicking this way because it's more fun. Bronzor, Dialga EX! Okay, 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 that's nice. Now, it's not the full art. That looks super cool, but that is a cool card. That's what I wanted in real life. Almost what I wanted. I want the full art. It looks so nice with the full silver and stuff. But this is still really cool. This Dialga EX looks really good. Chrono Wind, Full Metal Impact, stuff like that. Wow, that's cool. Let's look at it again. I must say that's a nice looking card. That is a nice looking card. Carablast, Krabby, Roggenrola, Whismur, Fletchinder, Gliscor, Hollow Gliscor, Reverse Hollow Gliscor, Liepard, that is Zweilous. Okay, okay. So we got a Dialga EX, so far, so good with the polls. We got Alomomola, Bunnelby, Dedenne, Krabby, Yanma. 2 Yanma? Yeah, 2 Yanma. One's Reverse Hollow. Fletchinder, Pyroar, Inferno Onrush. This Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. Once during your turn, you may discard a fire energy attached to this Pokemon. If you do, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with his or her active Pokemon. That's kind of cool, too. Just kind of switch people around. Sliggoo and another Zero-Sick. What do we have? 2 left. Don't look. We got a Dino, a Litwick, a Roggenrola, a Swirlix. I really like the Swirlix card, personally. A Totodile, a Venonat, a Boldore, a Diggersby. That's a pretty cool looking card. A Fearow and a Tierno. And now we have 1 left. And we're going to go for the Mega Gengar. I didn't look. Alomomola, Chansey, Dino, Furfrou. I like that design. Poochyena, Skarmory, Wobbuffet, Galvantula, Swadloon, and Gigalith. No Mega Gengar today. We did get Dialga EX, which was cool. That was cool. And Gigalith is kind of cool. Overdrive Smash. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Overdrive Smash attack does 40 more damage. And High Density Armor says, if this Pokemon has full HP, any damage done to this Pokemon by an opponent's attack is reduced by 50. That's pretty cool. So if it's not even over 50 damage, then they can't even touch you. That's a pretty cool card. Let's take a look at that Dialga, though. Please. That's a pretty nice looking card. That's cool. That's cool. If the defending Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Kind of like an EX Buster in a way. That Chrono Wind, nice, nice. And Full Metal Impact. But you have to discard 2 Steel Energies, and that's kind of rough life. But that was cool. If the face cam is here, I might even include it if it's desyncs. I'll just put it in the bottom, like, hidden. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I will see you guys later. If you're wondering why the Y randomizer has been taking so long, it's because I can't find my Y cartridge at the moment. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know where I put it. I'm trying to find it, though. So if I find it, there will definitely be a new episode of that. I will see you guys later, and goodbye, my friends.